Yeah, well, I was sort of half brought up in Redesdale, so we came for holidays after I was married. We came for holidays, and John gradually began to love it, having thought initially that it was perfectly dreadful. Well, I suppose it was early 1980s, after we'd moved here, and John wanted to make pastels for himself to use, because he was an artist and he found that he couldn't find pastels in the shops which he liked the colour or the texture of. So he started making them for himself. So he wanted to create a selection of colours which were beautiful in themselves and which connected with each other so that they were easy to use. He really built up such a beautiful range. There must have been, I think initially there were about 180 colours, and we began to wonder whether it would be nice for other people to use them as well. So we hired a van and we took the kitchen table, that one, and a kitchen dresser, down to the first Artists and Illustrators exhibition in London. Set up, rather doubting that anybody would be interested, but it went quite well. One or two shops, including the main shop in London, the main pastel distributor in London, took them on. So it was all very difficult to start with because John was making them in the studio. We had to pack them in the attic and carry everything up and down the stairs. The whole house was full of boxes and foam, and it was a bit of a nightmare really to start with. But eventually we got more shops, and then we got a distributor in America as well. And after that it began to be slightly easier. After we got going on packing and selling them, we managed to employ one or two people, including Kathy, whose parents live in the forest, and she just appeared on the doorstep when she was about 21, I think. So we took Kathy on. She's worked here ever since, and her mother came and worked for us for a bit, and now her daughter Abby works here. So we've had 3 generations of that family. But anyway, the staff are absolutely wonderful lot, and I think all enjoy working here. It's really nice to be able to employ local people because there's not a lot of work in this area, in this hill farming area. So every day everybody comes into the kitchen for a cup of tea so that we can discuss things, if there's necessary to discuss things, and otherwise just have a chat. So really everybody's friends. It's a wonderfully friendly atmosphere.
The future of Unison Colour is exciting at the moment. We're going through a rebrand and we're looking to enter new markets. I mean, traditionally our main markets are the UK and the USA, but now we're hoping to extend into other countries. Part of the what we want to do is increase our engagement with artists. We want to work more closely with artists and pastel societies. So we did that recently with an artist called Zaria Foreman. She does these incredible pictures of icebergs, which has a sort of an ecological theme. And so she was after a particular colour in the iceberg, like a sort of deep greeny blue. So she came to us, she was using our pastels anyway, so she came to us to see if we were interested in creating a new colour. And so we were, because we really love her work. So, so that's one sort of example of how we've actually created new colours with an artist. So we'd like to do that more. One of the things we really want to do is promote pastel as a contemporary medium. Part of that is sort of working with the UK Pastel Society and their annual exhibition in London, where they have an exhibition of not only current pastel artists, but also up-and-coming artists. And we're also really looking for new talent that we can help and support. One of the things I love about this business is the small team that we have and the sort of unique bespoke business that it is. You know, it's a craft business, and working here in the Northumberland National Park couldn't be better.